Welcome, one and all in one to J Wright Productions. I am your host and feeling so much better, Mr. J Wright. If you can tell, you can hear. See, you can hear that. You can hear it. You can hear it. There's nothing. It's not even nothing there. All right, we're good. The antibiotics that I got, the medicines and stuff. Yeah, good job. We are here, man. It has been, first of all. I know I've taken a long time to record these ones because it's been like things here, there, over there, here, everything. But we're finally at the end of season 1, One Piece, live action. We are on the 8th episode, the season finale. It's called The Worst in the East, or Worse in the East. Not the worst in the East, but here or there. We're at the end. Although we've come to the end. Sorry. How are all you lovely people doing? I didn't ask that the last couple videos because, well, you know what? I just forgot. Being sick, I forgot that. Let me ask all you lovely people out there in the intranets. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. I hope none of you guys are sick. And you're healthy and you're enjoying life and you're enjoying your day. And, and those of you who are at work, I hope your day's going good. Those of you who are leaving work, I hope your day's going better. Or not. Hey, it is what it is. You tell me. You tell me how your day's going. Okay, I know. All right. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into it. But before we do all that, you know what this is. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And you see it up there. Just hit it like a piñata. Hit that bell icon. That way it lets you know when I post another video for all of you wonderful, lovely people out there in the intro nets. Can you tell I'm better? Can you tell I feel better? If you're ready, I'm ready. Hit that right there. All right. Are y'all ready to get this rolling? Because I'm ready to get this rolling. Let's go. Okay. We're going to start off with Nami getting her tatted up, huh?
Now on.
Hey, sometimes it be like that.
You draw maps for me, and I'm going to use it to rule these seas. You'll pay me 100 million berry. I don't care how you get it. Steal it if you have to. When you're able to pay, I promise you, you and your town will have your freedom.
Nah, he was lying though. He was lying, They probably wore that town out, didn't they?
Always keep my promises.
Arlong did this. Why?
Why?
There's the villagers.
Because he is an... I'm not gonna say it.
And to punish me. then it's our turn to sacrifice. We're done living in fear. We're gonna march on Arlong.
I mean, you can be done living in fear all you want. The last time they showed up, you got your face all slashed up. So I'm just saying, let that man right there, Mr. Luffy, handle this.
Die trying to fight for it!
This is my fight.
No. This is our fight. Right, guys?
Finally, I get to cut something.
But how are we gonna beat Arlong? I saw what he did at the
Zoro is. Listen, I just want to cut something up. Listen, I want to cut. Listen, Zoro's like, listen, I want to cut something and let Sanji cook it up. Sushi. Yeah, they ready. Let's do this, dog. Is it me?
How fares the 16th branch?
Very well, thank you. What brings a vessel of your notoriety to our tranquil shores?
Follow me. Your men can stay behind.
What a pleasure to see you.
You might not think it's a pleasure when you hear what I have to say. I
Seriously.
have received word of pirate activity at Cocoa Village.
Yes, an unfortunate incident, I assure you. We have the situation under control. In a straw hat. He's the one responsible for this brutal attack.
He's
No, cadets.
It's not possible.
Are you calling me a liar, boy?
yes.
Saying Luffy would never do anything like that.
How dare you accuse me? I am a Marine captain.
And I'm a Vice Admiral. So let's move past the grandstanding, shall we?
He said, listen,
I'll make sure these pirates taste the steel.
I will.
You'll do no such thing.
This man said, Arlong's not doing anything, it's Luffy. Uh-oh.
What the hell is this?
Smoke bombs.
Stupid enough to attack us.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stand by to repel boarders!
Nah, bruh. It's a party. Look at, get it handled. Let's do it.
Where's Arlong?
He's probably in the map room.
And that's where we're going.
Let's handle it. Oh. Hey, listen. Your face is there.
But you just got here.
Yeah.
Welcome to Arlong Park.
Rhino's up. He that mad that he got popped in the face by a smoke. Is he still carrying his alcohol? He sure is. Oh, he got that spit. Yeah.
If you had him, then I wouldn't have got him.
Y'all don't want the drama. Y'all don't want this smoke with them.
Looking down from their ivory towers built on the backs of fishmen.
Everyone should be free to live as they choose.
Save your sympathies, boy. Our abuse and persecution end now.
No.
The fishmen, as we mount a revolution for the ages. Your turn to know humiliation and pain.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm just getting started, darling.
I'm just getting started, darling.
Could have been spared. Take kind.
You weren't gonna spare her. Come on now, come on now.
For this,
Come on, Arlong.
You're never
Let's be
going
real.
to spare me.
Right.
You told nothing about my
She
stuff.
literally was human. You don't like humans.
human rules. With these maps, I will create a world where the fishmen reign supreme. With knowledge of every marine base and pirate stronghold, nothing can stop me from taking the East Blue and every other sea after that. Oh yes, and Nami, it's all thanks to you.
But here's the thing, like I said before, he talked about like I want to take all the seas, but figure out how to get past the Marines. But you still would have to deal with all the pirates out there.
Nami isn't some tool to be used. She's a person with wants and dreams of her own, and you took those away from her.
So I'm gonna kick your ass just like I did theirs. Because no one messes with my friends.
I'll do you the
Yes.
killing you all.
Like he was already whooping Arlong's. I'm sorry. He was already whooping Arlong back at the restaurant. Arlong just threw the water on him,
I just need one clean shot. You got this.
and he's still bleeding.
Maybe you should take a break. Maybe you ought to get back in the kitchen. Quit squaring around! Luffy needs us!
He said maybe you ought to get back in the kitchen.
I know what Luffy needs. I know he needs my cooking. You mean putting 2 slices of bread together? Plan if you screw us over. Ow! God!
Yes! Yes! Oh, so much better than I even remembered. Hey, so, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey! Sorry, kiddos. I'd love to make things right, but it's time to exit stage left.
Too bad, little one. Just when we're starting to have some fun.
Not to catch him.
Hey, Netflix! Where you going? You haven't even tried my hot sauce.
My skin is tougher than bullets.
Maybe you should try one of my new patented fire rounds.
I'm a fishman. I don't catch fire.
Maybe you don't.
But their alcohol does, you dummy.
Alcohol does.
Right. Think about it for a second. Right. You're not too dead. He singed him.
There's another notorious villain. And no one's around to see it.
They'll believe me.
Get up. Even with your devil fruit powers, you're no match for me, boy.
Yes!
Right, he's a shark. Right in the wound. Man.
Nothing but a fool if you think you can save Nami. Arlong Park is her home.
You mean her prison?
Like it
Right.
or not, I brought out the best in her. She'd be nothing without me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be nothing without her.
Right.
Typical human. You can't win if you can't even hit straight.
Maybe I can't beat you.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Everything you built.
Right. Think. Luffy with the thinking. Yeah, without your maps, all that talking. If you ain't got the maps,
Such weak compatriots.
You don't ever badmouth on me. Now you've done it.
This makes me so happy. My man was on. Did y'all see? He was on his neck as he's doing the kicking.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine.
Oh man! Every great fighter calls out his finishing move. That's the callback to when Luffy said that the first episode.
You're all okay.
Where's Luffy?
Still inside?
Right?
She don't know Sanji yet, so. It's... Yeah! Nasty!
No! The only human can bring down all of us!
Listen, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all over there at Netflix deserve a round of applause, standing ovation. I mean, for y'all to pull from the anime like that is... Man, y'all handle y'all's business, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm serious. If this is what we got to look forward to Avatar: Last Airbender on Netflix, I'm gonna be just through the roof.
Well, you know, a true artist never reveals his secrets, but could be talked him to offer some private lessons.
Nice try.
Sanji just always like that, you know me, on head and...
Must have liked it. Yeah, it was okay. What are you considering I saved your ass from those fishmen? What? I saved your ass. How do you figure? You don't even get your hands dirty. At least I don't need 3 swords to prove I'm a man.
Surrounded by fishmen. The great Captain Usopp staring death in the face. So I pulled my trusty slingshot. And I fired on them till my fingers bled. And I didn't stop until I single-handedly defeated Arlong and his deadly crew. 3 cheers for Captain Usopp! We couldn't have done it without him!
Oh man, the fact that they're just like, yeah, whatever. No.
So these are the Straw Hat Pirates. Huh. Marines, arrest them.
So, the Straw Hats didn't destroy Cocoa Village. It was Arlong.
You have your orders, Cadet.
No.
What did you say?
I said no, sir.
Said no.
You do realize there are
Listen,
punishments for
I ain't arresting nobody.
Anyone else like to follow their lead? Or do you all want to follow orders instead? Come here, boy. I gave you every opportunity to follow my path, to become a respected Marine.
But like, that's the thing. He never wanted to. Like, it wasn't gonna happen.
He chose to become a pirate.
No, Grandpa. I've always been a pirate.
Dang. He said, "Listen, I'm still your elder, boy. I'm still your elder."
This is what you wanted, right?
I don't want to fight you, Grandpa.
You've been fighting me your entire life. When are you gonna learn that you can't win?
God, dog. My goodness, man.
You don't know how dangerous the world is.
You can hit me all day long. But I'm never giving up on my dream.
Right, like, that's the thing. He's never going to stop doing this.
I will be king of the pirates.
He told you. My boy told you. They're all confused. Like, what is even going on right now?
Have it your way. Lower your weapons! What are you all standing around for? Arlong's pirates are still on the loose. Hunt them down and arrest them. I knew I'd never be able to change your mind. You're stubborn. Just like me.
Okay, so then why try so hard?
You are, boy.
You were testing me. Couldn't you have gone a little bit easier?
Where's the fun in that? You're on your own now.
Nah, he's not. He got a whole crew.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I have my friends.
I'm free. My life is finally my own again. I'm sorry I didn't understand the sacrifices you made for me.
The tangerine look really good, man. It's all. Did you see the juice coming out? It's looking good.
Now I do.
Go give me some orange juice or something, man.
I hope you'd be proud of me.
She was always proud of you. How's your own?
A little sore, but worth it.
Do you really have to leave? I was just starting to like you again.
She got some adventures to go on.
As nice as that is.
Maybe once all of her adventures are done,
I do need to go.
she'll be back. Who knows? I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, once they're finally finished with the story, whenever that will be, if that will ever be.
This will always be your home.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. You guys, man.
Hey, come to see yourself?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Gonna try to arrest me? 'Cause that's not a good idea either.
I wanted to show you something.
He got his wanted poster.
Yes! Whoa! That's a lot of berry!
It's the highest bounty in the East Blue. Guess this is goodbye then.
Goodbye, Kobe. Be a good Marine.
Be a good pirate.
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about that. He's so happy.
Hey, look, I'm famous.
What do you want about? That's Luffy's wanted poster. Not just Luffy. Alright, guys, it makes you work a little harder. You'll get a bounty too. That doesn't count. It's okay to be jealous. Feel what you need. With that price on your head, every bounty hunter in that East Blue will be gunning for you.
Not just Luffy, they're gonna be gunning for all of us.
Bring him.
Then it's a good thing we're not staying
Bring
in
'em.
East Blue. We're going to the Grand Line.
I like the little callbacks and stuff. Good on y'all to do this. This is cool. She gonna see Usopp? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Employee of the month.
Million?
I'll kill the little shit myself.
If you don't, I will.
A hell of a first bounty.
That is crazy.
Some of me in him after all.
What's up? I don't regret my actions. I'm ready to accept my punishment.
Yes.
So like he was testing y'all too then.
Following orders doesn't make you a good Marine.
Right, he literally said that when he talked to Colby earlier. He said like I haven't if I took a raise, I'd have to follow orders.
You think you're up for it?
You're gonna train us yourself.
Well, you want to get stronger, don't you? Learn how to fight.
I'm gonna be worthy of holding my own against someone like Luffy.
And you? What do you want?
I want to show people that Roanoa Zoro isn't the only one that knows how to use swords.
You like him. Just say you're friends. It's cool, man. Y'all homies now.
Your training begins tomorrow. Dismissed.
What do we have here? What's Mionk doing?
This is an unusual place
Oh.
for a man of your stature.
We're in the presence of a mighty warlord of the sea. Show a little respect. I'm not in the mood for a duel today, Hawkeyes. A wee bit hungover.
I'm not here to fight. Not when you're half the man you used to be.
Oh, really? We just come in. We was just talking crap like that, huh?
Recently ran into someone who might be of interest to you. A boy you mentioned long ago.
Luffy. He really did it.
No way. It's Luffy. He's a pirate. He's a captain.
Thought you were hungover.
Oh, lighten up, you somber old son of a gun. Drink with us.
I suppose a drink wouldn't hurt.
Hey, listen, I don't care what you say. Like, this whole little showing all the stuff and all the people react to this, to the wanted poster and everything, like, that's pretty freaking awesome. I like that they did that.
We actually have something for you too. Usopp! Set the main!
Man, come on! If this don't make you wanna watch the One Piece anime, I don't know what you want to do with your life.
Well, it looks like a river or a canal or something, but it doesn't make any sense. These elevations show a mountain. I mean, how can a river go up a mountain?
You're a navigator. You'll figure it out. Hey, Luffy!
Are we gonna get that in the second season? Are we gonna get that? Yes, the boat has to go. Yes, Rennie, just go watch the anime and you'll find out.
All hands on deck for a cast-off ceremony!
I'm gonna find the old blue.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I'm gonna be the world's greatest swordsman.
I'm gonna draw a map of the world.
I'm gonna become a brave warrior of the sea!
Grand Line. Nothing's gonna stand in our way!
Oh, I just realized they're hitting with the the anime music too. Hey, y'all gonna hit me with the anime music too? What's this? It's Smoker. We got Smoker, people. Yeah. Get the hell out of here, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. And y'all gonna leave me with Smoker? Okay. That's a. We have now come to the end of our flight. Please put all your tray tables up in their upright position, and please put your seatbelts on, as the pilot is going to come and talk about how amazing that show was. Yes. Finally, we are in. That was it. That was the end of season 1. What do you say? You don't say anything but how amazing that was. That was amazing. I don't even know what to say, man. From the fight with Arlong and then that little ending sequence, even with the fight with Arlong, as great as it was, like that whole ending sequence there. Like if you've seen the reaction, you see I had a smile on my face the whole time. It was just so good. Like I said, going back and showing all the people that they've come across react to the Wanted poster was freaking, just, where's Human Torch? Flame on. Like, just, man. And then y'all gonna end it with Smoker? Y'all gonna end it with Smoker just... Man. For all of us One Piece fans, before this happened, take a moment to... That's good, man. Listen. I don't know when season 2 is gonna get up and running. I know, what I believe the actors are still on strike, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think the writers are, but I believe the actors are still on strike. Or not, I don't know. If they're not, please, let me know. But I really, really hope all this can get resolved quickly so they can get back into it. Because, I mean, without a doubt, one of the best streaming shows in the last, 10 years. Or however many years you want to go back to. I don't know. But this was amazing. You guys, you can tell there was so much passion and heart and caring that went into making sure this was done proper. And And it just makes you wonder, like, where was all of this with like all the other different anime and manga type of live actions that we've received over the years? I mean, nothing was this. I mean, we can go back and look at the, you know, what the Dragon Ball Evolution crap. Yeah, that crap movie. That's right. I said it's a crap movie, and I love Dragon Ball, but that movie was horrible. There was no care and passion put into it. There was no thought. It was just, we're just gonna do it. You've seen it. All of those out there who were fans of Death Note, you've seen the live action one, right? There was no care into it. All right, Cowboy Bebop was done before they even, I mean, no hype, no nothing behind it. It was over. And you just wonder, because I'm going to pause right here because I hear a train. It makes you wonder, you know, why was it like that? You know, why have we just been pushing out, like, especially when it comes to anime and, you know, stuff like that? Because I think, and I've talked about this before, and I think either second or third episode, it might have been first, I don't know. But I've talked about the fact that with comic books, you can change a lot when it comes to a live action from comic books, because comic books constantly change. You know, you can't go back in time, you know, decade by decade, comic books change. Okay, they've, you know, no comic book that came out in the 90s was like what it was in the 80s and the 70s. Nothing in the 80s was like the 70s and the 60s. You have to, you know, and naturally you're going to, because writers, artists, it's a reflection of what's going on in the world around them. So things are going to change, and they're going to write, you know, if I write a story for this character, but then I'm done and a new person comes in and writes their own story for that character, me and that writer are two different people. We're not going to think the same. We're not going to write the same. This person's going to create something completely different than what I thought of, and so forth and so on. And with comic books, so much changes from year to year that changing it for a live action doesn't really do anything in terms, for me at least. It doesn't. It's like, whatever, I don't care, because you guys do it anyway. You know, when there's a cartoon from a comic book character or comic books, you know, the cartoons change storylines around. Video games change storylines around. It's just, everything changes, stories, characters, everything. It's always flipped around. So that's why, part of the reason why you have this ever expanding multiverse, because of that. Everything is always changing. And then they say, okay, well, this technically takes place in this universe and not this universe. And is what it is. The one thing you can really hang your hat on with anime, with the manga, is the story's not going to change. Because typically there's a creator, and they are continuously moving that story forward. They don't say, okay, hey, I'm done, someone else can come in and you start writing. And now, I mean, typically with anime, manga, there's a story. It has a beginning, middle, and an end, and then it's over, and they move on to a different project. You know, I mean, you have very few of them that have lasted as long as One Piece or Dragon Ball or Bleach. Or even, you know, as recently as Pokemon. You see Pokemon just finished up, and I think they're supposed to be rebooting or something like that. I don't know. But they just finished up. And that had been going for quite some time, and the story just progressed. It never really changed. It just progressed, moving forward and forward and forward. And I think that's one of the things you could look at when it comes to moving those from an animated format to a live action. just use the story that's there. You don't have to change anything. And so to see that, to see One Piece and how well they did that, it just makes me really put a plea out there for everyone who is trying to bring anime to live action. Take cues from One Piece. Take cues from that and go, like, I'm not saying do exactly what they did, but take cues and put the heart into it, put the dedication, put the time, put the effort, put the research. If you haven't actually done any research on it, put the research on it and really be a fan of that. And just have some respect for what was there, what's been there. Like I said, there's all kind of different Batman issue number ones, because it's different writers writing for Batman. There's not multiple One Piece number ones. No, there's only one. It starts in the same spot. Always, if you start reading the manga, if you start watching One Piece, there is not a, where should I start reading this? Where should I start watching this? You start from the beginning to where you're at now. Okay, with comics, it's a little different. And listen, this is no dig at comics. I love comic books. I'm just saying the difference between bringing them to live action. Whereas the comics, if someone wants to get into comic books now, it's very hard for you to have a starting point, because something is going to reference something from like 40 years ago or something. And you're like, all right, so do I have to go back and read, almost 100 years of comic books? Some people aren't going to want to do that. Real talk. It's just, they're not going to want to do it. And so I understand. But with anime, manga, I think it's so easy to jump in, and I think it's easier when you are trying to translate it into live action if you just do what you're supposed to do. I spoke about Avatar, The Last Airbender, and, how much I love that show. And while that's not anime, it's as close to it as possible. But I think if you're doing live action, you have to have that type of care and passion into it to do it right. And hopefully Netflix did it right. We all know what happened the first time Avatar came to live action in the Last Airbender movie. And M. Night. But anyway, did you enjoy One Piece season one? And tell me, did you enjoy it? And did you, how much did you like the last episode? The last episode was amazing. It was amazing. If you are a fan of One Piece, how much did you enjoy the live action? If you were not a fan of One Piece beforehand and you watched this, are you now interested in seeing more about where the story goes? The crazy thing with this is, no matter how many seasons they put out live action, and there's so much that I want them to get to. There's so much that I want them to get to that I don't know if they're actually going to get to it or not. Yeah, there's so much that I would love for them to get to. But I understand at some point in time they're going to end, But the good thing about this is whenever they decide to end the live action version of it, it doesn't have to end for you if you are now a fan of One Piece that you might not have been before. There's a whole anime that you can go watch and catch up on everything. Not to mention the fact that there is a whole manga that you can go and read and catch up on everything. So that's the beauty of that. That's the beauty of it. If by the time the live action's over, if you are like, wait, where does this story progress from here? Yeah. The one thing I don't want them to do, and this is for all the One Piece fans, I don't want them on Netflix to say, well, I don't want them to pull like from what I did not watch Game of Thrones, but from what I was told, like the last couple seasons of Game of Thrones kind of went past where the books are at. And I know there was a lot of people who didn't like the last season of Game of Thrones. And I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to say, oh, well, you know what? The manga is still going and we're on, season 7 of One Piece and we're still no closer to where they're at in the manga, so we just want to jump ahead and write our own ending to this. I don't want them to do that. Don't do that. Just have something, close it out, something meaningful, close it out or something, and be done with it, and let people go and find out through a different way. Because I think when you try to jump over where the writer and the creators are at, you're gonna get very bad mixed feelings about it. So we'll see what happens. But post your comments down below. Let me know exactly what you thought about it, what you're thinking. How excited are you for season 2? How excited are you for Avatar: Last Airbender? If you are excited about that, if you're excited about, I don't know. What are you excited about? Let me know. And then let me know what anime, based off of how well Netflix did here, what anime would you like to see a streaming platform take on and just have that care and dedication and attention to detail in it as much as they did for One Piece. Let me know. Okay? Let me know. Before you go, don't forget today, this Monday, go out there and be a light in someone's life. If you cannot be a light in someone's life, then I hope someone will be a light in your life today, because trust me, you are worth every second. Until next time, this is Jay Wright. This was One Piece live action. Amazing. And I'll see you soon.